Hello guys, this is ManIkWeet and we are on a new world. Yes, this is a Feed the Beast world. As you can see, I got some special item which is called Materials and You, which is a book full of things to do, which is awesome. That means we are on Feed the Beast. And we are on Feed the Beast because 1.5.2 has a Feed the Beast pack now. And as I think I said in my last video, I was going to wait until FTB 1.5 got released. And, well, that took about 3 months, but who cares? And here it is. And here I am. So, it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to do a lot of stuff, explain a lot of stuff, and definitely have a lot of fun. About the mod pack, I am playing with GregTech installed. Now I'm not too terribly sure if that's a good idea or not, but I like GregTech. Or, well, I liked GregTech because I played it in 1.4.7 on the Minecraft pack. And even though it's a bit difficult to get the machines, eventually it's a good thing because in the end, once you got the infrastructure, you have a very good, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. But yeah, you will be set for life once you get the infrastructure. Infrastructure. That's quite a tough word to pronounce, but we'll have to do it. So these are chickens, and I like chickens because chickens can be eaten, and I want food. So yeah. Trees. Those seem to be a bit too big for me to want to chop down, so I will start chopping down these spruce trees. Yes, that's a good idea. So I'll be back soon with a bit of wood, you know, the basic tools. And then, well, actually, I don't know. It does take a while to get started, even in Feed the Beast. So let's get some wood, like that, make a crafting table, and some planks, of course. So, I love 1.5. Why? Because my frames per second are back to 90 by default, as you can see, and probably 120 when I look up. There you go. And the crafting is amazing because I can just drag whatever I want. And that's awesome. Double click, gets it all back. So that's good. I like that. Now let's make a pickaxe so we can get some stone. And then make a stone pickaxe so we can get everything else. That seems like a pretty good idea. I'm not sure if it is, but it seems like it, so yeah. Also, there's a lot of new mods in this pack that I do not really know about, like Tinker's Construct, that's one of them. I mean, this is Tinker's Construct, I know that. I know a little bit how it works, but I don't really know how the seared bricks work with the smeltery thingy device. So we'll have to figure that out a little bit, but other than that, I know pretty much how everything works. Except this, because that's all new. And this is new. And this, Applied Energistics. Oh, that's gonna be a great mod. We are gonna have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, I will be back once I got some tools and maybe even some caving done. So yeah, that is the wrong button. And I am back already. And again, press the wrong button. But yeah, I'm back already because I'm hungry. And that's actually a bit... Oh, come on. That's not fair. That's annoying. I didn't expect to get hungry this quick. So I will have to get another piece of cobblestone so I can make a sword. And then kill some chickens, I guess, because that's the only thing around. For so far I saw, at least. This mod seems to be missing, or this mod pack I should say, seems to be missing inventory tweaks. I'm not happy about that, so I will probably, manually install inventory tweaks. Because I am playing this on a server, simply pressing escape won't exactly pause the game, and that might be difficult. Because I like to pause the game, look at my video, and resume. But oh well, we can live with it. So there's pigs around here. Pigs are a really good source of food. Easy to kill. And I think I saw something. I can't remember what though. This is, by the way, a pretty nice mountain bio. So that will be great to explore a little bit later on. And you know, this is probably not the most exciting video, but that's what you have to go through, because it is, of course, the first episode, which means nothing happened, right? And I just found that weird eating bug again, where it ate two things instead of one, without the eating animation. So that's weird, but yeah. I'm good now, I got some food. And I don't even remember where I left my stuff. So, yep. Going to be caving a little bit and then start on some Feed the Beastie stuff. Well then, that really hurt. I fell down from there. I didn't dig straight down, but I didn't expect a hole either, so... Well, I am sure you can probably see nothing. That's not really... Ooh. Hello there, creeper. He seriously just jumped down into that water. I do see some iron here, which I definitely will grab. And I need that coal too, so let's grab that coal real fast. I am doing very dangerous stuff because I am playing this on hard. Which means I can both starve and die to a creeper. So that will be awesome. I'm not gonna let that happen. Do you know why not? Because I know how to play this game. But it's gonna be tough. At least with the Feed the Beast we have semi-decent armor, which will help us survive. But that guy, he really wants me, and I am not going to mess with him. I got some coal, I got some iron, I'm going to head back up and probably fix my food issue, because I did not cook this pork. Bad, 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 die bad. Yeah. It's always nice to see the surface when it's nighttime. Yay, Monster Hunter. So how am I gonna kill this skeleton? Probably after he kills me. Or not. I know how this game works. Oh yeah, I am awesome. So that's great. Yeah, definitely. Couldn't have gone any better. So I got iron, I got food, I got everything I need. Yeah, and I love that crafting. It's awesome. It worked great. And I should probably talk with a little bit more volume. So, yep, awesome cooking stuff. Now it's time to get some wood, and you know what? Do you know what? Die sheep. Die sheep. I know I took some fall damage, but it was worth the quit. Probably, maybe, probably not, but I don't care. It was just fun. It was just fun. Leave me be. Right, so there's another sheep right here. Two, actually, but I only need one. So, you dead. Even got some XP. You be glitching. Glitchy, glitchy, glitchy. Ouch. I should not mess with them. I should not mess with them. I should probably heal and then mess with them. That sounds like a great idea. It's almost like I came up with it. Alright. This way they can't actually get me. That's great. So, let's eat. That's great. And make a bed. Got a bed. And now, place it. Let's see, this way, and then whoop. Yay, we are sleeping. And it's daytime again. How awesome is that? There you go. And got some iron. Interesting. So I think it's probably a good idea to make an axe. So here we get an axe. And I'll be chopping down some wood. For like half an hour. So yeah, we'll be back. So you must think I am crazy for making this axe before a pickaxe. Well, not really, because in this book you see stuff, right? Blank pattern, and then you use a blank pattern with a plank to get the stencil table, and with a log, and with a chest, and etc, etc, right? Now, what can you do with these blocks? Do you know it? I do know it. See, this mod adds something really cool, which is tools. Ooh, tools, how cool is that? Well, it's not just tools, it's tools that you can tinker with. Hence the name Tinker's Construct. And for crafting the machines, or well, the blocks really, I need this. Beautiful. And then I can do that, and that, and make a chest. Oh god. Like that. And another thing, crafting table. First craft the crafting table and then that. Yes, beautiful. And as you may have noticed, I got a new book. This is the second book of, I think it's 3 books. In this book, it explains how to make tools, basically. You can use tool rods, axe heads, and shovel heads, stuff like that. Here we have the rapier, which I'm going to make as a sword sooner or later. Because the rapier is really good, because the rapier allows you to pierce armor, and a lot of mobs have armor in hard mode. And the rapier allows you to spam your attacks, basically. So that's gonna be awesome. And here is why, and this is basically why I made an iron axe, because floating bad. No, not because the floating bad. I made an iron axe for getting the wood to make these devices. Let's see, that would be, is this? No, then this would be there. Beautiful. If you place the part builder right next to the pattern chest, the part builder will be combined with the pattern chest. If you do not, there will be nothing. So it's really a good idea to combine the part builder with the pattern chest. I don't think the side really matters, but I usually put it on the left side. Or would that be the right side? I don't know. So I guess it doesn't matter. And a stencil table. Now, what are these 4 blocks good for? Well, the stencil table is good for making patterns. Basically, you click next pattern and there is a pickaxe head. And then you click next pattern again for a shovel and an axe and a sword blade, etc, etc. Alright? So, Tinker's Construct makes tools out of 3 parts. Basically a head, a binding for both swords and normal tools, and a stick. Let's see, where's that stick? A tool rod, to be exact. So I need another pattern, or 2, or 3, or 4. How many I want, really? I need more planks, 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 planks. Like that. Now obviously, this is a lot of crafting. That's part of Feed the Beast, really. Crafting. And that might be a little bit boring. It might not be. I need this guy. Alright. So now that we got these 4 patterns, 3 patterns I should say, we can make something very special. First, we can make a pickaxe head. As you can see, an iron pickaxe set. Now this will be useless on its own. Can't dig with it, can't do anything with it. See, doesn't have any effect. Even though it kind of looks like you can dig with it, you can't. So that's useless. Unless you combine it with a rod. So how do you make a rod? Well, just like that. As you can see, we have an iron rod and an iron chunk. This chunk is useless. If I press U, nothing happens, alright? So it is useless, but you can use it for another rod or another binding or another shape. And that way you can basically make your 3 required materials out of 2 pieces of iron. Then you use this magical block, the tool station. If you click on the button on the left top, you will see that you can basically make your tool. As you can see, it's just that pickaxe, and at the top you can type ManIkWeet and it will be called ManIkWeet. So that's great. Awesome little sound effect. This tool you can then tinker with. You can add 3 modifiers. As you can see, I still have 3 modifiers remaining, but I don't have any redstone or lapis or any of the other modifiers, which are all in this book. As you can see, modifiers at the end. Let's click through. And this is a modifier which adds a no, wait, this is still part. Let's see, where is it? Here we have a modifier, a diamond, which allows the pickaxe to be mining level 3, which basically means you can mine obsidian, and it adds 500 extra durability. An emerald makes it 50% more, and redstone makes it faster. You can attach moss, which you can make with mossy cobblestone, and it will repair itself. And you can make a lava crystal added to that, and it will basically smelt everything you need, or everything you mine. Luck, which is basically fortune, and sharpness speaks for itself. Fiery adds flame aspect, fire aspect. Necrotic gives you health when you hit someone. Silky is basically silk touch, and you use that on a pickaxe, of course. That's how you make it, and you can make your tools electric. You can also add extra modifiers, which basically allows you to put one more thing on it. Doesn't stack, so you can only use this once, but you can get 4 different things on your pickaxe. And then you can use this one as well to get 5 different things on your pickaxe. That's not really good for your iron pickaxe at all. I mean, it's going to break really quickly. Speaking of breaking, it has a durability of 325. That's pretty good. So I will be using this for mining while it's nighttime. Ooh, I can sleep in a floating bed. How about that? So yeah, I will be mining a lot, like diamonds and iron and stuff like that, and I will be back. And just like that, after a little bit of mining, like up here, all the way up there, we find our first diamond. Yay, diamonds! Awesome! Let's see if there's more. There is more! Yay, more diamonds! Is there even more? Probably not. Nope. So yeah, we got our first diamonds. I am at Y9, so this tunnel didn't really deliver a lot, but yeah, that's awesome, man. We can use those diamonds for awesome things, like armor and diamond bricks apparently, and stuff like that. Fireworks even. Diamond dust. Lots of things, so that's gonna be great. But I already have a goal for one of these diamonds at least, and that is when I'm back up at the surface. Oh man, do you really have to blow a hole in that? I mean, I just started to record and you already blow a hole. And you are shooting me in the face. Why? Why? What have I ever done to you? Well, I did sleep and make it daytime and make you burn. But yeah, as you may notice, I moved to a new place, a better place. And why is it better? It is better because of this grass block. Why this grass block? I don't know. I just picked a random grass block. Now, it's better because of that tree, and a swamp, and mountain biome, and desert biome. So basically, everything is here. Like everything. I got wood, I got sand, I got emeralds, I got more wood, and rubber. Ooh, rubber. That's gonna be useful. And of course, during nighttime, I got slimes. So slime balls are gonna be great as well. And that's exactly the reason why I have moved in right here. And as I am fixing this creeper hole, which I hope never happens again, now I can do some tinkering with my pickaxe. As you can see, it says it's broken right now, which frankly enough it is. It doesn't work at all. Well, it might work very slowly, but yeah, doesn't work. And it's time to fix that. And you can fix it with something I do not have with me. You can also upgrade it with a diamond, like that. But if you do that while it is broken, you will get a broken pickaxe back. That's not very useful, is it? No. So let's start with repairing it. I got one iron left, so that's good. And just like that, you can repair it. And now it's time to put on our first modifier, a diamond. What does this diamond do? Well, first of all, it adds durability. Second, it adds to the mining level, which now says obsidian. Obsidian is going to be very good because we are going to need obsidian. As you can see, I also got some redstone and some lapis. You can't put them on at the same time, but you can put them on separately. However, it's probably smarter, quicker, and more efficient to make some blocks. Which, okay, that's probably Gractac, isn't it? Gractac, you suck! It's gonna be a lot of clicking. But yeah, just like that, I added luck. And if you look over at the right, you see modifiers remaining 1. We started with 3, then I added the diamond, which made it 2, and now I added some lapis lazuli, which made it 1. Yeah, this is thanks to Gractac. It would have been really fast, but you know, Gractac decided to change that to probably a compressor, so this is not very fast anymore. Alright, just like that. And now we can add the redstone. And that will add haste. Haste is basically speed, efficiency. So that's good. However, we have 0 modifiers remaining. It has to be like that. I mean, it's not a super pickaxe. I never intended it to be a super pickaxe. We will make a super pickaxe later. But for now, this is a pretty good pickaxe for both mining and, well, really only for both mining. That doesn't make sense, does it? Too bad. Now we got some luck and some haste on it. It should be a little bit faster. I'm not sure how much, but a little bit at least. So that's good. We got a beautiful pickaxe now. Oh yeah, look at how awesome it is. It just looks awesome, you know? These textures are really well made. So we got a diamond pickaxe now. More or less. And only at the cost of a single diamond. So that's awesome. I guess I never explained why I am playing on a server. Nah, I didn't. Ooh, that skeleton. I am playing on a server because in the future, let me fix this. I cannot live without fixing that. In the future, things are going to run automatically. And sometimes I am going to want them to run without me playing Minecraft. Basically overnight or when I'm doing something else. And for that reason, servers are useful, because in Feed the Beast you can load areas even without you being around, which obviously results in everything running. So yeah, that's why I am using a server. By the way, those trees, those awesome giant redwood trees, they are actually redwood trees. They are a one-on-one copy, which is awesome, are gonna be a house. And why not? You know, why not make it a big giant house? Big giant, that's double. But I think I'm gonna live in that one because the trunk at the bottom is a little bit bigger. As you can see, it's a bit bigger than that. So we'll be living in there. But unfortunately, that will be in the next episode, because this episode has gone on for a little bit. I still need to do a lot of mining. I will do that between episodes. Oh yeah, these bushes. I found them around there, and these will eventually grow. And once they are grown, they will give me berries, and they can be eaten. So I will not have to live on pork if I don't want to. Lucky for you. Lucky for you. And yeah, I will be ending it here. If you like this episode, leave a like. If you want to leave a comment, please do not hesitate. If you really like it, want to see more, please subscribe. It really helps. This is ManIkWeet, and I'll see you when I see you.